catching up on some stuff on Instagram from last night. Usually as soon as I get home, I just crash. Like, I'm just so tired from usually either my lifting of the day, work, after work training people. So with that being said, actually Steve has something funny.
My only goal is to be sexy as fuck. That's my only goal. That's the only reason why I work out, is to be sexy as fuck. That's it. Hide your girl. Cause I'm gonna keep it satisfied through the weekend. You'll be 9 to 5, I'm the weekend.
Can I just say goodbye?
Yo, Steve, the first time I watched that, Steve had me so weak. But yeah, so I'm about to get into an all-day. What's going on, guys? Showing you a back workout. Everything is sped up ×2 because I didn't want it to take up too much of the vlog. But starting out with pull-ups, as well as a superset of it with the rope pullovers or pull-unders, whichever one you want to call it. But this is my favorite superset. I think Miles showed it to me about 2-3 years ago, and I've always started all of my workouts with it, whether I do it weighted, whether I do it just the regular pull-ups. I always warm up with this, so I get that body weight contraction, some body weight movement with something that's more of a contraction, more of like a FST7 style, where you do a lot of flexing and posing in between. Next thing I usually do is some type of row. So with that being said, usually I do barbell bent over row. Today I switched it up and did single arm rows early. Single arm rows is usually something I do like 4th or 5th movement in, for something heavy after I'm pretty warmed up. So I ended up doing this actually for a giant set, which I don't usually do. What I did was giant set this with some cables, more like bungee cords, bungee, whatever you want to call them, so I could focus on the squeeze, hold it for about 2 to 3 second count, and let it go. The last thing I had in this giant set is I like to incorporate rear delt into my back day, subtly in the mix. So with this, I really like doing it with the 2 handles on the cables. So my favorite way to do it. I'll just do tons of sets of this. Really just add it in with any of my back movements. I don't do too much of like other types of rear delt flies. I'll do some dumbbell rear delt flies, as well as on the machine that you can do on the pec deck. But that's honestly, face pulls are honestly like my favorite variation of it. Last thing I think I did for back was this V-bar pull down superset with V-bar cable rows. With both of these put together, I added a lot of volume in. I think I did 2 drop sets on the lat pull down one, 3 drop sets on this one for every single set, and I think I did like 4 sets of each. With that being said, this wasn't all of my workout. I ended up doing a lot more stuff for width, so I did the same 2 movements, 3 sets of each with the lat pull down bar for a wide grip on both machines. Same thing with biceps. I ended up doing, I think, just standing curls as well as concentration curls, as well as the Zayfit curls added in. I don't like putting in my full workout because it usually takes a while. You got to imagine if it takes you an hour and a half to work out, you take like a set out of each one. It's a couple minutes. I don't like putting it all together just because I feel like it's so time consuming for you guys to watch. But anyways, in the hammer strength machine, I did these both seated sideways. One of my favorite things for me to work on anything single arm or isometric, I really feel it the most. And like I said, I like adding something that's single arm with something that is both arms. So I'll do single arms on both sides. Of course, incorporate using both arms or some kind of pulling method with both arms to add it in to really just touch it off. The last thing I ended up doing while filming was these curls on the preacher curls, where I sat backwards on it, kept all the pressure in my elbows so I can push against the pad, and that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy the workout, enjoy the rest of the vlog. Stay tuned for squats at the end. Later, y'all. What's going on, everybody? So just finished my workout. I only filmed some of it just because the other parts of it I just wanted to make sure I got after it. There's a lot of stuff that I had to actually set up for some of it. So some of it I don't like filming, some of it I will film. But I'll try to start filming like my full workouts from here on out. But I don't want my videos to be like stupid long. And I also don't post full workouts. So the other thing that I want to talk about is like people who need more help with whatever that they're doing. So if you need help, comment down below, and I'll try to put as much info that I can within the range. A lot of people are like, hey man, could you like edit my meal plan? Like tell me like, or like, can you help me edit my routine? Like, I don't mind helping people out with small things like, hey, like, should I change this in movement? Should I try this variation? Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't mind that. But one thing I do mind is people who ask me to like fix their meal plans, and it's like, yo, I don't know exactly what to eat at all, or I don't know how much I'm supposed to be eating. Like, if I give you the exact amount, I'm writing out your meal plan for you. At that point, I'm not helping you, I'm giving you this information. I have to literally write it out for you. I'm also one of those people that has to like dictate, I want to put this girl all on my blog. You also have to dictate everything that you do. There's a lot of things that go into everything. Everyone's metabolism is different, so you can't ask me what I do. Like, I'll tell you what I do, but it's not going to work for you. It might work for you, but it might not, because everyone's body is different. Everyone responds different to different training, to different foods, whatever it may be. So that's something to consider. Comment below what you would like to see tonight. We are getting into some squats. Probably the next thing that you see. You might see like my boss or something like that, but that'll be it. Throughout the day, I try not to vlog because one, my life is boring, and two, because I'm not going to film everything that I do at work. So let's get into it. I'll see y'all a little bit later. It's me.
What's good?
Same on the cut. And we are at work. He's trained some people already. Trying to figure out what we're doing for the weekend. Right, Samo?
Yeah. Remember Wisconsin though, if they old enough to get it.
21?
21?
Are you? 21?
So soon. Probably sometime next week, me and Jay are going to do a challenge. We're going to do a workout, and we're going to eat a whole cookout tray while we're working out. Include the milkshake.
I know nothing about this, but fair enough. I can do it. I know I can do it. It ain't gonna be shit. So let's up the ante. Cookout tray, a milkshake, and a box of honey buns each.